'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the stores nothing was merry, it was happy holidays galore. I stood there wondering what had happened to Christmas. When did the holidays become PC? The Jews killed Christ, and now they're coming after my lighted tree. I understand the future is upon us, but when did the future happen overnight? Boys feel like girls, so we're forced to call them she. Christmas is recognized by the majority, and we're forced to say happy holidays. Has PC gone too far? We'll discuss that on the next Toward Intentions, and next is now. 2018 is almost done. Time to check that resolution list from this past January and see how much didn't get done. Then compare it to the list you'll soon be forgetting this Tuesday. Hello everyone, welcome to Toward Intentions. I'm your host, Austin Fox. With the year almost done, there is one last thing I have to get off my chest, and that's a basic vocabulary lesson. Recently, I was called transphobic. I have been called many different things in my day, but phobic is certainly a new one. This is where my frustration hits. I should not have to give adults a basic vocabulary lesson. The word phobic is derived from the word phobia, and Merriam-Webster defines phobia as an exaggerated, usually inexplicable and illogical fear of a particular object. And I am certainly not scared of any transgendered individual. I support a person's right to change their gender if they so choose. My problem lies with me being forced to ignore everything I've ever been taught in biology class. There are only two genders, male and female. Now I understand that a small population are born with both reproductive organs. Those are called hermaphrodites. But even a hermaphrodite has one dominant organ. So it all boils down to what is there under the hood, so to speak. Females are born with the uterus, and males are born with the prostate. So no matter what a person chooses to remove or add on, you'll never truly change your gender. Now, it's that reason, and that reason alone, why I do not believe that transgendered people should be allowed to serve in the military. Look at it through my eyes. Physically, you may appear to look like a female, but genetics dictate that you are and always will be male. How unfair is that to your natural-born females who will never be as strong or as fast as a male-to-female private? And on the flip side, how much will a female-to-male private suffer because he will always fall just short to his natural-born male counterpart and basic training? Does this mean we have to have two more divisions open up? One for he, one for she, one for them? I don't mind paying taxes to help pay for the safety of the land I live in. But what I don't want to pay for is someone else's elective surgery. So unless someone is truly scared of another person, being called phobic is not only inaccurate, it's just plain ignorant. When did it become wrong or insensitive to say Merry Christmas? When did that start? And why do we say Happy Holidays? Is this a Jewish complaint? How much more can these people complain? As a nation, we recognize Hanukkah. I mean, what more do they want? They killed Jesus, and now they want to wipe his name from the holiday completely. For most of us, it's more than just Santa Claus and elves and reindeer and Rudolph. It's the celebration of the birth of Christ. The sensitive people have whined loud enough, and the cisgendered have spoken. And we no longer keep scores at children's games. Instead, the games all end in a draw, so no one feels left out. But what are we really teaching them? No one likes losing, but losing is the drive these kids need to get them to work harder. That lesson will carry them into adulthood when it comes time for promotions to be handed out. I have never seen a ribbon for 32nd place, but I can almost guarantee you the kid that takes 32nd place will never achieve their full potential because they didn't have the drive to do better than the person next to them. Instead, you will have a 40-year-old who still lives at home sponging off mom and dad. And why? Because mom and dad are forced to push back their retirement and work longer into their age because they didn't know how to tell their kids no when they were younger. This is what time out's long-term effects are. I can remember being a kid and both my grandmother and mother would give me that little pinch of death right under the arm right before walking into a store, and that was just in case. And to this day, several years later, minus the pinch, my mom will look at me and still tell me, don't you even think about it. It's little pieces of structure like that that made me into the adult I am today. If I want something bad enough, I work hard for it and towards it. And if I don't get it, that just means someone else wanted it more than me. And I will have to work harder for the next time. Life is what is happening when you're too worried about what other people are doing. Time is fleeting and shows no sign of slowing down for anyone. So instead of worrying about what other people are doing or saying about you, you should use this time that you are given and enjoy life. With that being said, brush off that dusty china that you say you're waiting for that special dinner occasion, or open that bottle of wine, the one that you're saving for your daughter's graduation, the one that dropped out and got her GED. Now it's just sitting there. Or fuck it, go on that trip you've been wanting to take. I hear Afghanistan is beautiful this time of year. Yesterday is the past and cannot be recovered. Tomorrow isn't guaranteed or promised to anyone. But today is a gift. And that's why we call it the present. I want to take this time to say thank you to all my friends and family for always being there and making 2018 a great year. With their continued love and support, I know 2019 will be a kick-ass year and I will be unstoppable. So to be kept up to date on this or any previous show, log on to the new website, torridfoxmedia.com, and click on the Torrid Intentions link and subscribe, or find and follow me on Twitter at @TheAustinFox. And as always, feel free to send a message to torridintentions@gmail.com. I will close out 2018 with a good note. I am excited to say that Torrid Intentions will be taking a new direction in 2019 by bringing on a co-host to open up the dialogue on the topics that have made the show what it is today. I welcome the change and look forward to the new exciting topics that we will be covering. So till next time, Austin Fox saying, don't drink and drive, have a safe and happy new year, and whatever your intention, just make sure they're Torrid intentions. So long, everybody.